is the biggest sporting events in the entire Bicol region and probably one of the grandest in the entire nation. Bicol University takes its pride from its top-notch faculty, employees, and most of all, its unparalleled and diverse students.
Bicol University Olympics always coincides with my birthday season. I am very thankful for that. The youthful embrace that is on display during this event reinvigorates my sense of purpose as a public servant, as the young people occupy extremely important places in my ecosystem of governance. In short, I've spent my entire life helping build up this university, but I am not done, and neither should you be done building up this great institution.
To my Bicol University family, huwag na nating pabahabain pa. The 2023 Bicol University Olympics open!
Students have proven over the years na iba talaga pag taga-BU. Certified Uragon pag BU Wenyo.
We're climbing higher, we'll touch the fire. It's all that we know, we'll never let go. We're wild and free, got all that we need. We're flying right through, yeah, that's what we do. We're flying here. See it so clear, we're up in the clouds like we're heroes. We came from the dust, we never gave up. Just look at us now, yeah, we're heroes. We won't ever give up now.
I thank you for allowing me to witness this heart and will and spirit that you will demonstrate during these games. Thank you for all your birthday greetings. Mabuhay ang Bicol University. Thank you.
Gaining friends and experience along is already a victory itself. May the force be with you all. Mabuhay ang Bicol University. Mabuhay ang BU Wenyo.
Kapag naalala, wala naman akong magawa. Umuwi ka na, baby. Ako sanay na wala ka. Mahirap ang mag-isa. At sa gabi na hanap kita. Hanggang kailan ako maghihintay na makasama ka. Muli sa buhay ko, tulog at paghihirap. At laging ikaw lang ang umapawi sa mga luha. Naglalagay ng ngiti sa mga labi. Di mapigilan ang mag-isip. Sa lugar, mahulog ang loob sa iba. Nakakamalisa na kung lubog, wag naman sana. Umuwi ka na, baby. Hindi na ako sanay na wala ka.
the need of the students who actually considered to be the pre-service teachers. The pre-service teachers actually communicated and really requested that there should be a training on the basics of Filipino Sign Language so they can connect to the students who are mainstreamed in their regular classrooms, um, and they have special learning needs. So this is the reason why we are here. So I would like to thank you for saying yes to this invitation for you to attend this webinar and this training workshop online. Let me say thank you. Thank you for the gift of presence. Thank you to my project team, the Project Ripples team, especially Sir Pop Bemia, who is the component leader for inclusive education. Thank you. And to the MPE Department of the College of Education, who is our partner in this notable undertaking, Jos Mabalus po. And of course, let me take this opportunity to thank our resource speaker, Ma'am Celeste Umanga, a very good friend, Jos Mabalos po, sa padagos na pagserbisyo as in pagsuporta sa samuyang mga programa, especially on inclusive education. So to everyone, welcome, make the most of it, participate actively in this online training workshop on the basics of Filipino Sign Language. And I say thank you, and I do hope you will learn something from this activity. But I know with Ma'am Celeste as a facilitator, you will and will always learn a lot. Okay, so maraming salamat and thank you very much, Jos Mabalos.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for that very welcoming message. And now, may we call on Madam Maria Cecilia P. Aguilar, the professor of the EduCore, for the orientation of the mechanics.
Thank
Ma'am?
you, Miss Sheen. Sign language is a beautiful and expressive form of communication that bridges gaps between individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing and those who are hearing. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Pre-Service Teachers Training Workshop on the basic of the Filipino Sign Language. Today, we gather here virtually to explore the richness and importance of sign language in our diverse world. The objective of this training is to enhance the capacity or the capability of the pre-service teachers along communications using the Filipino Sign Language as tool for inclusive education, and the expected outcome is enhanced communication skills using FSL as a tool for inclusive education. Now, the pre-service teachers are required to, number one, of course, attend in the training workshop as evidenced by accomplishing the attendance sheet and the evaluation of the session. So to those who have not accomplished yet the attendance sheet, we have already sent links for the attendance sheet po. Make sure na meron kayo doon. And at the end of the session, we will also, in fact, we have already sent also the link for the evaluation. Another is, eto na rin yung magiging foundation ninyo or reference for the compliance sa susunod pang mga requirements ng ating education for sa Foundations of Inclusive and Special Education course. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for that orientation of the mechanics. So now for the introduction of our resource speaker for this webinar, may we call on Mr. Prince Joseph P. Mercado, the president of the BICA Ed1.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed guests and fellow advocates for the rights of persons with disabilities, allow me to introduce to you an exceptional individual who has dedicated her life in empowering and educating learners with disabilities, particularly with the deaf community. She has been a special education or SPED teacher for 30 years and is now handling learners with disabilities or LWDs with a specialization on deaf students in the Special Education Center, formerly known as Legazpi City Division SPED Center. She has completed academic requirement in Bicol University. Her journey before becoming a SPED teacher began with a personal interest in sign language, which later transformed into her life's mission. As a certified sign language interpreter since 2002, she has been a dedicated volunteer interpreting Eucharistic celebrations for the deaf community in the Diocese of Legazpi since 1985. Her commitment to bridging the communication gaps extended to her as she became the official court interpreter in the Regional Trial Court of Region 5, Bicol Police Station, here in Legazpi City, even in the first district of Albay, and various social welfare departments, particularly the CSWD and DSWD. In 2005, she was renowned as the most outstanding SPED teacher for hearing impaired. It served as a testament to her unwavering dedication to her students and the broader deaf community. As a sought-after trainer, speaker, and a resource person, she has shared her knowledge and experiences with numerous schools, offices, and organizations throughout her career. She has just recently promoted as a Special Education Teacher 5. Today, we are honored to have her with us as her insights and wisdom will undoubtedly enrich our understanding of the unique challenges and opportunities faced by the learners with disabilities and their educators. We are privileged to have with us today a true champion of the rights and privileges of the person with disabilities and an inspiration to us all. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our remarkable individual, Miss Celestina A. Omanga.
Okay, thank you very much, Joseph. PJ, can I call you PJ? For that very generous introduction. Sandali muna, nag-e-echo. Pag-lead na lang ako dito sa isa para walang echo. Ayan, okay na po ba ang sound ko? Am I loud and clear? Okay. So, thank you very much. Ang ganda naman ng opening ni Ma'am Mars. May pakanta-kanta pa talaga siya. Okay. Ngayon naman, ang gusto ko naman makita sana, kung makita ko sana kayo lahat, ay ang inyong genuine smile. Kasi favorite quote ko itong kay William Arthur Ward na smile is the universal language of kindness. And at the same time kasi yung smile natin, ayan ang gateway natin sa world of silence. Sa world ng ating mga kapatid na may kapansanan sa pandinig. The deaf people. Okay? Una, sabihin ko kaagad sa inyo na dapat hindi na ang tawag natin sa kanila ay deaf and dumb or deaf and mute. Ang gusto nilang tawag sa kanila ay just simply deaf with capital D. Kasi yung deaf with lowercase ay yun mismo yung kanilang kapansanan. Okay? Yung nawala sa kanila yung faculty of hearing. Okay. So, can we have the first slide, please? Okay, so like us, the regular students, itong ating mga kapatid na may kapansanan na sa pandinig, they also have the right to equal access to education, and they must be provided the best possible education. Kagaya po natin, kagaya ninyo, because they have all the rights like us. Okay? Kung anong nangyayari
sa paligid nila, dapat yan sa pamilya nila unang-una, yung pinapractice. Okay? Ang mga families should learn their language, the sign language. Okay? Yun ang sad truth. Marami sa pamilya na merong anak na mga deaf ay hindi nag-e-effort ang parents na mag-aral ng sign language. Kaya ito ang role natin, kayo mga pre-service teachers. Salamat at kumuha kayo nitong course. Salamat at magkakaroon kami ng katulong. You are our helping hand para ma-reach out natin yung world ng ating mga kapatid na deaf. Okay, and I would like also to commend the Bicol University, headed by Ma'am Mars, ng project na to, tsaka si Sir Rafael Buenia, and all, of course, the Dean and the President of Bicol University for allowing this add-on sa inyong course sa Education 4. Kasi, it's high time for us to learn the FSL, the basics, at least the basics, pinag-usapan pa lang natin dito ay basics. We are mandated because of the Republic Act 11106. Okay? The Republic Act or the Act for the Filipino Sign Language. We are all mandated. Lahat na po tayo, hindi lang sa academe, kundi pati po sa mga LGUs, GOs, government offices, lahat actually. Why? Yun nga, kasi they have the right. We must give them the equity. Hindi lang basta fair, kundi maging kaparehas natin sila sa lahat ng opportunities. Okay? So this is the reason why we are encouraged, okay, to learn their language so that we may be able to reach out to them and then we may be able to communicate with them. What is the objective of this session, the 4 sessions? Okay, so at least at the end of this 4-session training, you are expected to be equipped with the necessary skills in basic Filipino Sign Language by learning its parameters. Napaka-importante nitong parameters and the vocabularies to address the demands of inclusive education. Okay, let's begin. Our session 1 deals with the daily use of FSL. Okay, but before that, we are going to have a picture analysis as our priming. Okay, you are going to try to understand or guess the message of the illustrations given. Ayan, sige. Who can guess the first illustration? I want to hear your voice. Who can guess the first, second, third, and fourth illustration? Anybody, please? Anybody? Meron ba akong kausap? Baka natutulog yung iba, ha? Walang ganyanan. Yes? Huwag kayong matakot. Kayo naman. Guessing game lang naman to. Sino ang, malakas ang loob na mag-try? Hulaan mo lang. O kung hindi mo makuha, okay lang naman. Sasabihin ko naman kung ano yung tama. I just want you to guess if you have an idea of the illustrations. Okay? Anybody,
Pwede
please?
na sa chat box, di ba?
Oh, sige. Sige po, sir.
I-monitor ko po sa chat box, yung sasagot sa chat box.
Oh, kung nahihiya, sige, i-type na lang sa chat box. Hindi pwedeng walang sasagot, ha? Dapat sasagot kayo.
Stop po or slow
Stop.
down.
That's for number 1 illustration. Stop
Opo.
or the synonym
down.
is hold.
Slow down.
Stop. Hindi po slow down. Should be stop or hold.
Stop. Hold. Okay. Stop.
Hold. Stop or hold. Number 2 illustration.
Si
Second,
PJ, sabi ni PJ ay faster.
that's correct. Very good. Next,
Hurry up. Hurry up.
hurry
Meron isa.
up. Pwede rin. That's synonym of faster. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Next, number 3 illustration.
Number 3, wala.
Kasi may nakasulat yun na wala. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Wala.
None.
Kinuha yun.
Nothing.
Sulat.
Okay.
Okay, number 4. Nothing. Wala yun, nothing. Wala. Number 4. Ano ibig sabihin nun ng image na yan?
Sabi, wag! Wag!
Wawa ka!
Don't! Don't!
Tama, very good. Ang gagaling, okay? Siguro, nahulaan nyo yan kasi merong mga nakasulat sa ibaba. But how about walang nakasulat dyan? Walang instruction. Siguro mahihirapan kayo, di ba? So, bakit? Kasi in learning sign language, next slide please. In learning sign language, we do not just rely on the illustrations or the images printed. Why? Because sometimes the illustrator did not perfectly show the correct illustration. And another one, sometimes yung drawing nila may mali. And actually, mamaya may makikita kayong sample niyan. Okay? So, it's very important that you know the correct execution, proper execution of the hands, the movement, kasi napaka-importante nun. Dahil konting, konting pagkakamali lang ng movement, iba ang meaning. O halimbawa, ganyan electric fan, tapos na ganyan mo, natapat mo sa may tenga mo, ano na yun? Crazy na, hindi na electric fan. Okay? So, that's the reason why you are here today to learn the parameters in signing. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, for the next activity, read my hands. Please get your pen and paper. I am going to fingerspell 4 words. The fingerspell ko, dadandanin ko, then you are going to write the correct answer. Okay? Are you ready now? Number 1. I will repeat only twice, ha? Number 1. Again. Ayan, that's number 1 in the first activity. Second word. Again. Yan. That's number 2. Okay. Number 3. Or ganyan. Again. Yan. Nakuha na. Number 4. Let's proceed with number 4. Ganyan na. Slide. Pag nag-slide, ibig sabihin 2 letters parehas. Again. Ayan. That's number 4. Okay, for number 5 or letter B, phrases lang ang gagawin natin, okay? Please, next slide, please. Ayan. Try to write what phrase is that. That's number 5. Next, please. Number 6. Napakadali nito. May idea na kayo kaagad, oh. May drawing pa. Okay. Number 7. Last 30 seconds. Ayan. Number 8. Subukan niyong tingnan at basahin kung ano ang sinasabi ng drawing, ng illustration. Yan sinasabi ko kanina. Halimbawa, wala itong explanation. Can you get the meaning? Okay, let's proceed with the last. It's a quote. Sige nga, try nyo lang. Challenge. Okay na ba? Ay ma'am, hindi pa. Ang dami kaya. Sige lang. Pag nakuha nyo, wow, galing-galing nyo. Because in learning sign language, you must also first learn the alphabet. Para pag nakalimutan nyo yung word, pwede nyo i-fingerspell sa death. Last 10. Okay. Time is up. Sige nga, tingnan natin. Self-check kayo ha. Be honest to yourself. You self-check. What is the correct answer for number 1? Anybody please? What is the correct answer for number 1? So, pwede ba may gusto ko makarinig ng boses? Parang ako lang kasi nagsasalita. Maliban kay Sir Buemia. Pwede ba gusto ko may makarinig ng participant? What is number 1? What did I fingerspell? Anybody? Ano yun? Okay. Correct, Daniel. It's friend. Number 2. Sana lahat nakuha yun ha. Number 2. Very good. Kay Gabriel naman to galing. Teacher. Next. How about number 3? Siyempre, may additional points yung mga nagre-recite. Number 3. What is number 3? What word is number 3? Wala bang nakakuha nun? Okay. Mahiyain ang class na to. Hindi man lang nagsasalita. It is laptop. Okay, laptop. Number 4. Very good. Messenger. Thank you, Daniel. Okay. So number 5, how about the first phrase? Number 5. What is that? Ayan, be kind. Francine, you are perfect. Number 5. Be kind. Next, number 6. Ito ang dali-dali nito. Yes. Sino sasagot? Ayan, Francine Angel, happy birthday. Eliza, happy birthday. Correct. It's happy birthday. Daniel ulit, happy birthday. Mamaya kanta tayo niyan ha. Next, number 7. Christine Montes, you're also correct. Ayan, Samantha, faith, hope, and love. Okay, so that's also correct. Wonderful answers, Glory, Adeline, and Francine Angel, faith, hope, and love. Okay. Kung napapansin nyo, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo example na mali ang illustration, yung letter T niya ay mali. Para siyang G. Okay? Kaya, importante na hindi lang tayo magbabasa ng mga printed materials about sign language. We do not just rely on that. Kahit nung una, sinubukan ko yan, pero mahirap talaga. Okay? Kaya kailangan talaga natin as soon as possible nga sana ay face-to-face tayo. Kaya lang, there are inevitable circumstances. Kaya, nag-online tayo. Okay? So, next is number 8. Ano daw yan? Anybody? Sino pa nakakuha niyan? I'm deaf. Can you sign? Nice try, Johnny. Ang natama mo lang doon ay sign. Any other idea? Nahiya na yung iba. Yung iba, yung kahapon, di rin niya nakuha. Anyway, that is I. Yung una baga, tinuturo yung sarili niya. That represents I. Tapos yung second drawing I. Christine, hindi po. Sino to? Hindi rin. I know sign language. Hindi rin po. Sign language yung tama. Okay? Sabihin ko na yung tama sagot ha. I learn sign language. Okay. I learn also. Sino to? Shilo? That's correct. I learn sign language. Very good. May nakakuha pala ng tamang sagot. Very good. Okay. How about the code? Anybody? Sino nakakuha ng code? Anybody? Sino nakakuha ng tamang sagot dito sa code? Meron bang nakakuha? Okay, kung wala, sabihin ko na lang kasi sayang ng oras natin. Dami pa natin. 4 sessions natin, remember? So, each day, hindi progress. Each day provides its own gifts. Each day provides its own gifts. So, yan ang complete na meaning or the complete code. Okay. Congratulations to those who tried their best to participate. Very good. Great job. Great job. Okay. Now, let's proceed. Let's begin. Okay. Actually, yung binigay ko sa inyo ditong words ay hindi pa sa yung pinaka-basic. Bakit? Kasi meron ng medyo may advanced ng konti dahil yun po yung kailangan nyo. Okay? Kasi kung talaga magsisimula tayo sa pinaka-basic, hindi itong mga words na to. Kumbaga, nasa level 2 na ito ng basic. Okay? Kasi mas yan ang kailangan. Pag nagkaroon na lang tayo ng chance, saka kung naituturo sa inyo, yung talagang basic words muna. Okay? So, but you are very lucky because you were given this opportunity to learn the basics of sign language. Magpasalamat kayo kay sir nyo, tsaka kay Ma'am Mars. Kasi pag nag-aral kayo outside your university, mahal na po ang bayad. Yeah, that's correct. Mahal ang bayad sa labas. Magpapatutor kayo, mahal na po ang bayad. Kaya you are very lucky to have this opportunity. Kaya take the biggest bite of it. Okay, let's begin. For the different occasions, we have number 1, Lent season. Lent is letter L, and then you're going to draw a cross on your forehead. Diba nagpapakrus tayo kapag Lent? Kaya ganyan ang Lent. And then season, yung both S hands goes downward with a wavy motion. Okay, Lent season. Next is happy. Ganyan, bouncing, ha? Hindi ganon. Huwag ganyan, ha? Together, it's bounces at itapat sa inyong heart. Okay? Happy. Happy. Then Easter, nakaganyan yung left hand, and then do your e-hand and then wave. That is Easter. Okay? Pag Advent, change mo lang siya ng letter A. Advent. Okay? Season. Ulit, season. And then, yung Merry Christmas, since we are learning FSL, we are not going to initialize it. So we just sign again the happy, then Christmas. Okay? Pero may mas appropriate dyan na FSL. Yung para kang nagdodrawing ng Christmas tree, but at the same time, you are flickering your fingers para kang signifying the blinking of the lights. Okay? So, Merry Christmas. Ayan. So, ulit. Lent season. Lent season. Happy Easter. Advent season. Merry Christmas. Ayan. Next, please. Happy New Year. Yung happy, di ba? Tapos yung New Year, ito naman yung mga fireworks. Okay? Happy New Year! Siyempre, mabilis ang fireworks, hindi mabagal. Kanina, mabagal para makita niyo kung paano gagawin. Okay? So, Happy New Year! And next is the happy birthday. Sabi ko kanina, kakanta tayo. Ito yung birthday kung isa pa lang ang edad ng bata. Isang candle pa lang. Pero pag maedad na siya, marami ng candle ang binublow. So, happy birthday! Okay, ngayon kanta tayo. Yung word, dalawang word na lang yun, palang na yun, pwede ka nang gumawa ng kanta. Okay, so together, let's sing happy birthday. Ready, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ngayon, pwede mo nang kantahan ang iyong mother dear, ang iyong best friend, mga beshi-beshi nyo, para sila, wow, sabang bago yan, ha? So, hindi lang ang pinag-aaralan ay Nihongo, o kaya Espanyol, o kaya, Korean language, or iba pang languages, kundi, ngayon may additional learning na kayo. Sign language. O, diba? Bongga kayo. You are cool. You are astig kapag marami kang alam na languages. O, example. Ni hao. Namaiwanan to'y maska. Ano yun? Ibig daw sabihin nun sa Espanyol. Okay? Ay namaiwanan to'y maska is Nihongo. What is your name? Sana tama yung pagkakalala ko. Okay. Yung la mesa esta puesta ya naman ay la mesa esta puesta ya. Ang ibig sabihin, the table is served already. O, tayo naman. What is in your hand? Or ano ba yung hawak mo? Paano mo yung sasabihin? Okay. Es un telefono. Ay, talagang sandali. Okay. ¿Qué tienes en la mano? ¿Qué tienes en la mano? Ibig sabihin yan, what do you have in your hand? O sasagot ka naman, Ano na nga ulit yun? Nakalimutan ko na tuloy. It's a cell phone. Okay? Es un telepono celular. It's a cell phone. Okay, diba? Kapag meron kang alam na ibang language, sasabihin nila, wow, astig niya, ang galing-galing niya. Dami niyang alam. Kaya yun, pag nag-aral kayo ng sign language, magiging kang astig sa mga beshi mo, sa mga barkada mo. Okay. So, learn the sign language and you will be the star of the group. Okay, let's proceed. Happy New Year, happy birthday. Okay, Valentine's Day. Just make a symbol of heart in your heart. Okay, near your heart. Okay, that is Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, Happy Valentine's Day. O kaya yung magdodraw ka ng both the hands for representing Valentine. Or the initials of Valentine is letter B and draw a heart near your heart. Okay. So dalawa. Happy Valentine's Day or Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. And the next word is the congratulations. Diba? Nandun pa sa stage yung i-congratulate mo. Pwede mo na siyang i-congratulate. O, diba? Nauna ka na mag-congratulate kesa sa iba. Congratulations! Okay. Review muna tayo, baka makalimutan. Okay. Una, Lent season. Lent, throw ng heart sa forehead, then season. Next, Happy Easter. Next, Advent season. Merry Christmas. Okay. Next, is happy sila o magkaharap. So, magkaharap ganon. So, glad to meet you or glad to meet you. Okay, next sentence, may, yung letter M, hands together, make an arc going down and up. May, then I help you. Help you. So, ang sinayin lang natin dito ay may tsaka help. And then yung you, movement na mismo towards you. Kasi, halimbawa, akong tutulong, may I help you? May I help you? Pero kung ikaw ang humingi ng tulong, please help me, papunta sa'yo. Tsaka yung I will help them. Okay, ulit. May I help you? Please help me. I will help them. Yan, directional po tayo, ha? Okay, next. May I borrow? Yung borrow. Yung P hand, right over left, mula malayo sa'yo, pabalik sa'yo. Okay? May I borrow? May I borrow? May I borrow? Okay. Pag I will lend you, ikaw magpapahiram, baliktarin mo lang yung borrow sa'yo na nakaharap. Then, going towards dun sa kausap. I will lend you my notebook. Okay. Next, I'm sorry. Okay? Ngayon, kung napansin nyo, umiba yung mukha ko. Okay? Kailangan yan facial expression para maging expressive ang yung pagsasign. Importante yun kasi hindi pwede na magsasign ka na, nag-iisip ka pa kung ano yung sign nun, kaya nagsabi ka na ng sorry, pero yung isip mo, o yung mukha mo, nag-iisip ka pa kung tama ba yung sign mo. So, dapat kasabay yung mukha sa kamay. Okay? Sorry. I'm sorry. It could be an A hand or an S hand, initializing the sorry. Okay? So, parehas yung tama. Sorry with A hand or sorry with S hand. So, clockwise movement. Circular movement to your chest. Sorry. Sorry na. Di ba may kasabay na lambing? Sorry na. Okay, next is it's alright. It's alright. Halimbawa, nagsabi sa'yo yung boyfriend mo, yung jowa mo, sabi niya, sorry na. Kasi tinuruan mo na siya ng sorry. Sabi mo sa kanya, it's alright. O, di may bago na kayong na language. Marunong na kayo, naturuan mo yung boyfriend mo, yung girlfriend mo, paano magsabi ng Sorry. O, ang sagot dyan, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, so let's review. Glad to meet you. Or glad to meet you. May I help you? Please help me. I will help them. Ah, may I borrow? May I borrow? Wala na yung I, kahit wala na yung turong sarili mo. Okay na yun, understandable na yun. May I borrow? Ikaw magpapahiram? I will lend you. Habang sa'yo na nakatutok yung sa yung dalawang pihen, right over left. Okay? So, borrow, lend. Borrow, lend. Okay. Next. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot your birthday. O di ba, may sentence ka na. Forgot. Yung filler hand, i-run mo sa yung forehead. Sorry, I forgot your birthday. It's alright. O, di ba, may mga sentences na kayo. Okay. So, ang assignment ko sa inyo mamaya, you're going to write at least 5 sentences using what you have learned, the vocabularies you have learned. Mamaya yan ang assignment ko sa inyo, ha? Okay, next please. Okay, the next phrase is thank you. Thank you. Sa polite expressions na tayo. Yung thank you, pwedeng dalawang kamay, pwedeng isang kamay, o pwede rin itong lagyan nyo ng art. May mga ganyan-ganyan pa. Or, pwede yun. Pwede yung mas pagandahin pa, yung mas expressive pa. The more expressive you are, the better. Pero, wag naman yung okay. Halimbawa, magsasabi ka na, you're beautiful. Ang arte na nun, alam na ng deaf na nag-aarte ka, hindi naman maganda yun. Okay. So thank you or thank you. Then, welcome. Welcome. Yung sagot ito sa thank you, mula sa bibig mo, going to your chest. Okay? Welcome. Huwag niyong i-art na maging si. Iba ng meaning nun, customer na yun. Kaya ganyan lang. Welcome. Welcome. Pero pag i-welcome nyo sa pintuan, kung nasaan, papasok po kayo, may bisita kayo. Welcome. Nandito sa left yung inyong door. O nandito naman sa right. Ito naman gagamitin mo yung non-dominant hand mo. And speaking of dominant and non-dominant, I would like to make this clear. Pagka sinabi kong dominant hand, kung ano yung lagi niyong ginagamit, halimbawa ay right hand, ang dominant hand mo, yun ang lagi mong ginagamit, that is your dominant hand. Yung bihira mong gamitin, yun ang non-dominant hand. And the opposite, kung ikaw ay, anong ang tawag dyan kapag wala or left-handed ka, kapag ikaw ay left-handed, so left-handed becomes your dominant hand, and the right hand will be your non-dominant hand. Okay. So yun ha. Welcome. Yung non-dominant hand mo, ituturo yung door. Tapos kung nandito naman yung door, yung non-dominant hand mo ang mag-welcome at ituturo ng right hand kung nasaan yung pinto. Okay. Next please. Ayun pa lang. Ay, sorry, hindi pa pala tapos. Please come in. Ay, pabalik po, pabalik. You are welcome. Next is I'm fine. I'm fine. Ganyan lang. I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. Okay lang ako. Kahit nag-break kayo, okay na ako. Nakamove on na ako, no? I'm fine. Okay. So next is please come in. Please come in. Parang welcome mo rin. Or please come in. Natural sign. Ka, pasok ka. Okay. Then, all right, it's all right, parehas din. All right or it's all right. Same sign. Again, thank you with 2 hands or single hand. You're welcome or you're welcome. Okay, I'm fine. Please come in or come in. Just come. Okay, it's all right or all right. Next, please. Okay. Ang okay, pwedeng O, finger spell mo yung O tsaka K, or pwede rin thumbs up lang. Okay na yon. Okay. Then, next is the yes. This represents the nodding of the head. O kung nahihilo ka at hindi ka pwede mag-nod ng head, ito na lang in-nod mo. Means yes. Or initialize Y for yes. Okay? Whichever of the two, that's correct. Okay, and then, pag may yes, merong no. No. N at saka flat O. No. Pwede ka na bang ihatid mamaya? Yes. Pwede na bang mag-kiss sa'yo mamaya? No. No. Okay. So, next is good muna tayo. Good. Okay. Mula sa bibig at ibababa sa open palm facing up. Pero pag ang opposite niyan, pag nabaliktad mo yung dominant hand mo at naiganyan mo, that becomes bad. Okay? So, good, bad. Kaya ang good luck is good. Wala nang, hindi na siya maglaland sa left hand. Good, and then the L hand, luck. Taps the tip of your lips, and then luck. Good luck. Okay. Next is W-O-W. Pero meron pang isa. Variation. Yan. Wow! Okay. Siyempre, ang mukha mo, pag nag-wow ka, talagang wow na wow ka. Hindi yung wow. Parang napipilitan ka lang. Huwag naman ganun. Dapat talagang, wow, ang sexy mo ngayon. Wow, ang pogi mo naman. Okay. So, next is very good. Very good or great job. Very good or great job. Okay. Next is, I don't know. I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Nagmarites yung ano mo, mga beshi. Ano, sila na ba? I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Okay. Paano yung opposite ng I don't know? Hindi alam ko. Oo, alam ko. Alam ko. Yan, I know. I know. Alam ko sila ng dalawa. I know. I don't know. Next is, I understand. I don't understand. I understand, para nag-flick ka lang ng finger ditong part. I understand. Huwag niyong dito sa gitna, dito lang sa gilid. I understand. I don't understand. Your X hand on your forehead and then bring it down. I don't understand. Pwede rin ganito. I understand. Tapos, I don't understand. I-flick mo rin siya and then you say, you do like this. Okay? I don't understand. Or, yeah, I don't understand. Pwede rin yun. Variation yan. Ulit, I understand. I don't understand. Yung another variation, I understand. I don't understand. Okay na? Review. Okay? Yes? Or yes? No? Good luck? Wow! Variation. Wow! Okay. Very good or great job. I don't know. I know. I understand. I don't understand. I understand. I don't understand. Okay. Let's proceed to the next slide. Numbers na tayo. Ayan. Numbers. Ganyan ang kamay. Ayusin mabuti. Huwag ganyan, at huwag ganyan. Ganito lang. Kasi pag naiba yung movement yan, iba ng meaning. Kagaya ng kinanyan mo, mula dito sa baba, yung dominant hand at gumanyan ka, that is more. Pero pag ginanyan mo siya, That is torrid kissing. Oh my God. Sabihan ka ng death, bastos. Ay, isa pang torrid kissing, ganito. Kiss din yan, ha? Kiss. Pero torrid kissing yan. Huwag niyong, as much as possible, huwag niyong gamitin yan sa death kasi may inis sa yung death, bastos ka raw. Okay. So, numbers. Ulit. Numbers. Okay. 1, 2, parehas lang. 3, ayan yung kakaiba. So, hindi na ganyan ang 3, ha? Ganito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parehas din. Then, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ito na yung kakaiba. Pay attention, ha? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, hinahawakan lang 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yan, sa 11 na tayo. Nakaharap na sa'yo. Pero hindi dito kasi understand yan, di ba? Dito na dapat sa baba. Sa tapat ng shoulder. 11, 12, 13, 14, and then harap, 15. Ulit, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sa libro ito. Pero yung mga deaf, hindi na nila pinapatalikod. Yung 11 nila paharap na. 11, dito sa Legazpi, yung deaf, yan ang ginagamit. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 16 na tayo. Pwedeng dadaan mo na dito sa index finger, then slide sa 6. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or isa pang variation, ginaganyan lang. 16, alin mas madali, yun ang gamitin mo. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Ang 20 pwedeng 20. Okay. 21. Pinaharap ko dito, tatapat ko sa may damit na puti para kitang-kita. 21, parang bumabaril. O pwede rin na 2, 1, 21. Okay? Then, pwede rin na 23. Mag-slide ka lang. 23. 24. O pwede rin na ganito. 23, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, tatlong variation binigay ko sa inyo kung saan kayo komportable. Lahat yun maintindihan nyo ng deaf. Okay? So, 20, 30, 40, 50. Pwede rin 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. 100. 100. 1, C is the Roman numeral for 100. Kaya 100. 200. 300. Ngayon, may shortcut na naman yung mga deaf. Ginaganito na lang nila. 200. 200. 300. 400. 500. And so on and so forth. Okay? So, papaharap ko kasi ito ang dapat talaga. Pinakita ko lang ng side view para makita nyo na ganun pala ang movement. Okay. So, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and so on and so forth. Okay? 1,000. 1,000. Next is 1 million with letter M. 1 million. Another variation is ganyan. Million. Okay? Or 1 million. Gaganyan mo lang. Parehas yung tama. And for billion, with B hand, initialize. So, 1 billion. O, gano'n na. Billion. Nakarating ka agad tayo sa billion. Okay, next is the ordinal numbers, which is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, etc., etc. Okay? May variation sila. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Mas madali ito. Kasi yung mga deaf, kung anong pinakamas madali sa kanila, nag-create sila ng sign. Actually, sila lang naman nag-create ng signs. Okay? So, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, sixth, seventh, etc. Or, Ito yung thumb sa non-dominant hand, itatap mo siya sa tip. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc., etc. Okay. So those are ordinal numbers. Next, we proceed with the days
Last.
of the week.
Last.
Yes.
Yung last.
Last, sorry. Last, sorry, hindi ko na napansin. Last. The two pinky finger taps each tip. Pero ganito ang posisyon. Okay? Last. Last. Okay, so we proceed with the days of the week. Wait, pakita ko sa inyo kung paano ha. Yung index finger swipes the left non-dominant hand palm. Okay, pero ganyan dapat yan. Okay, so days, diba ito yung day kanina sabi natin, this is day of the week. Ang sinilang natin ay day, tsaka week. Eh, kasi yung grammar ng mga deaf ay usually they don't use the prepositions. Okay, wala na sila mga articles, hindi na sila gumagamit mga ganyan. Kasi gusto nila as the shorter, the better. Why? Kasi most of the time, they use their eyes. Kaya pagka masyadong mahaba yung sentence, madaling mapagod ang kanilang mata. Remember, yun lang ang gamit nila para maintindihan ang sinasabi ng kausap. Unlike us, we can listen while we are writing, or we can listen while even we are closing our eyes. Correct? Sila hindi pwede. Kaya lahat ng oras pagkagising pa lang nila, mata na ang ginagamit nila. Kaya as much as possible, ayaw nila ng napakahabang sentence. That is their culture. So we should respect them. So, days of the week. We begin with Sunday. O, correction to sa ibahan, ang pagkakaintindi, nagsisimula ang week sa Monday. The week starts with Sunday. Okay? Tingnan niyo ang movement ko ha, papasok siya. Okay, next is, turo muna yung Saturday kasi pare sa movement niya. With S hand, initialize ang Saturday, ganun din ang movement. So, open palm, yung Sunday, yung S ay initialize, Saturday. Now we begin with Monday. With M hand, and then do the counterclockwise movement. Monday. T for Tuesday. W for Wednesday. TH for Thursday. Ito lang ang hindi nag-circular movement. TH lang. And then, Friday. Going back to letter T, kung napansin nyo, itong T na to ay dito lang yan sa Philippines. But in international T is like this. O di ba pag nakakita kayo ng ganyan, ay ang bastos naman nun. Ba't siya nag-sign ng ganon? Sa Pilipinas lang to bastos. Sa international T, ito talaga. Okay? So, ito dito lang sa Pilipinas na T. Pinalitan natin para hindi nababastusan yung mga deaf. Okay? Again, days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Naiiba yung movement ng Sunday at saka Saturday. Pag Monday, counterclockwise siya. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Next, we have the 5 WH and 1H questions. Pag sinabihan kayo ng teacher nyo, alam niyo na kung ano yan. So, the who, what, when, where, why, how. Okay. The who, ganito yan. Tingnan nyo mabuti ha. Who. Who. Tapos, pag ginamit niya sa sentence, who is your friend? Dapat may question mark ka. Kasi, lalo na baguhan palang mag-sign o makipag-usap sa deaf, nakakalimutan natin na yung dapat ang mukha natin, nagtatanong tayo, hindi nila alam na, na nagtatanong ka pala. Kaya lagyan mo ng question mark. Okay? So, who? Who? Next, what? What? Di ba pag nagtatanong tayo, parang medyo sumisimangot tayo. Ano sinabi mo? Sumisimangot tayo. So, pag nagtanong ka ng what, or kaya tumataas yung yung kilay natin. Pag nagtatanong tayo, di ba? What? What? Okay. Tingnan niyo ang position ko. Kasi mamaya, ito ring sign, pero iba ng meaning. Okay. What? What? What did you say? Okay. So, next is when. Open 5 hands and then turn with the N hand. Yan. Ulitin ko. When. When. Kailan. Kailan. When. Then, where. Ito na naman. Index finger. Pero, ang mag-iba na ay yung movement ng iyong mukha. Parang naghahanap ka. Where? Where? Where is she? Where did she go? Okay? So, gumagana pa yung kamay mo, pero naghahanap ka. So, that is for where. Where, I mean. Where. Okay? Then, why? 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 And then, how? How? Okay, again. Who? Who? What? What? When? Where? Where? Why? How? Okay, so those are the 5 WH and 1H questions. Let's proceed with the colors. Ayan, colors. Makulay ang buhay dahil makulay ang mundo. I hope you appreciate the beauty of nature because of the different colors. Okay? Black. Black. Parang tinuturo mo lang yung kilay. Normally, the color of our eyebrows are black. Although ngayon, nilalagyan ng ibang kulay, brown na sila. Okay, next is white. 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 Then, yellow. Ayan yung mga, nagwiwiga lang. Yellow, green. By the way, ang green, this is the G for FSL. Ito yung sa ASL, American Sign Language. So, itong gagamitin natin na sa ASL. Green. Okay? Blue. Pihen. Yung mga i-initialize lang. Yellow, green, blue. Then, O for orange. Okay, tapos na yung nag-wiggle. Punta na tayo sa red. Parang tinuro mo lang yung lips, which is normally red. Kaya lang ngayon, iba-iba ng kulay. Okay, next is pink. Pink. Parang tinuturo mo yung rosy cheeks. Okay, that's pink. Then, brown. Ginagana mo lang, parang pinapakita mo yung kulay ng iyong kamay. That is brown. Okay? Pag ganito yung movement nyo, iba ng meaning yan. That is already comfort or comfortable. See? Konting movement lang, iba na yung meaning. Kaya ganito po. Okay, brown. Okay, and then, this is, pag sinabihan ka nito ng deaf, ang itim mo, pag gumanyan yung deaf. Okay, kasi masyado silang prangka. Hindi sila, may mga nagachika rin, pero usually talaga yung deaf. Nasabihin sa yung totoo. Okay, so, ang itim mo. Ba't ang itim mo? Okay, so, silver, S hand, nakaturo sa yung hikaw, and then goes, wiggling away from your ears. Pwede rin sa sing-sing, tatapat mo, then silver. So, parehas din yan sa next color, which is gold. Parang tinuro mo yung hikaw mo, the gold, o kaya yung tinuro mo yung sing-sing mo na gold. Okay, next is gray. Ayan yung gray. Bakit ganyan yung gray? Yung kulay ng mga veins natin, gray. Pero, Ganon din yung violet, kaya lang initialize. Pero ganyan ang movement. Violets. Violets. Okay? And then, gray. Ginaganyan mo yung gray. Okay? Ulit, review. Colors. Black. Yellow. White. Green. Blue. Orange. Violet. Pink. Brown. Silver or silver. Gold or gold. Then gray. Okay, kaya ang rainbow, colors, and then the rays of the rainbow. Again, rainbow. Rainbow. Okay na? Next, we have the common queries. Ito, medyo advanced na to ng konti. Ano na to, mga nasa 4th level na ng basic. Okay? Kasi sentences na, and at the same time, yung ano na, mismong construction ng English ng mga deaf. Okay? Sabi ko nga kanina, the language of the deaf have their own syntax and morphology. Wala tayong magagawa dun. Sa kanilang language yun. We have to respect them. Although matatawa tayo, kasi kagaya nitong example, your name, what? Baliktad po talaga. Imbes na what is your name, what? Your, this is your, going forward, your name, this is name. What? Okay. Next is, how old are you? Kahit ako natatawa din. Old you, how many? Old you, how many? Pero ang sign nga ito is how much. Okay? Pero ito makikita mong pag sila nag-usap, old you, how many? Okay. How old are you? Pero halimbawa, hindi mo matandaan yung order ng language nila, you can use the correct grammar using the sign language. Mababasa naman nila yun. Maintindihan naman nila yun. Okay? So, how old are you? Sabihin nyo, how old? Ito ang old. Old. Exhand from your nose, then go wavily downwards. Okay. Old. How old are you? Mas ganitong magandang gamitin kaysa ganito kasi masyadong negative. Imagine mo tinuturo ka. Negative ang dating, di ba? So, ganito na lang. So, how old are you? And then, where do you live? Sa kanila, 2 words lang. Address, where? O, diba? Address, where? Taga saan ka? Where do you live? Okay. Then, what's wrong? Sa kanila, wrong, what? Wrong. This is wrong. Right hand sa yung chin. Put your right hand on your chin. Okay. Wrong. What? What's wrong? Okay. Ulit. What's your name? How old are you? Where do you live? What's wrong? Okay. Next set of words, a set of sentences na tayo. Do you understand? Okay. Yun lang. Do you understand? Isa lang ang sign nila. Understand? Where are you going? You go. This is go. Yung G hand, tapos papunta doon, then parang flat O. Go. You or you go. Where? Where? You go. Where? Okay. Then, what time is it? Time? What? What time is it? Tuturo mo yung relo mo? Time? What? Okay. How are you? You, how? How are you? How are you? Yung how, tsaka tuturo mo lang siya. What time are you going home? Ang haba nun. What time are you going home? 6 silang words. Pero sinushortcut nila yan. Going home. This is home. Place where you eat and sleep. Okay? Home. Going home. Time. What? Going home. Time. What? Okay. So, kakaiba, di ba? Because we are on another world. Another dimension, the world of the deaf. Next, please. Okay, what do you want? You want what? Want. Okay? What do you want? O yung gusto mong isa correct grammar. What do you or ganyan, then want. Then question mark. Do not forget the question mark. Then, who is your mother? Ang mother pwedeng ganyan or pwedeng nagugigil para nagbababay. That's a variation. Father. Okay. Father, mother. Who is your mother? Question mark. Who is your father? Question mark. Who is your friend? Ayan. Ganyan ang friend. Friend. May iba pang variation yan. Ganyan lang. Friend. Okay? Friend or friend. Who is your friend? Okay. What is your CP number? Ayan, number ha. Be careful. Okay. What is your CP number? Question mark. Again, what do you want? Who is your mother? Who is your father? Who is your friend? What is your CP number? Okay. Now we proceed with the session 2. Yay! Nakarating na tayo sa session 2. What is the session 2 about? It's the parameters of Filipino Sign Language. Ito na, sabi ko sa inyo, napaka-importante. Kasi dito pag-aaralan natin yung handshake, palm orientation, location, movement, at saka non-manual signals. Isa-isahin natin to. Pagka sinabi mong handshake, ito yung ano ang hugis ng kamay, ano ang formation ng kamay, anong dapat, anong tama. Okay? Halimbawa sa 5 hand, marami nang pwedeng words na gamitan ng 5 hands. Or ng D hand, o kaya ng A hand, ng S hand, ng C hand, ng O at saka 1. Yung bawat isa pa lang na yan, marami na tayong words na pwedeng ma-form. Pero dapat ayusin natin ang hand shape. Okay? So, kunyari, sa Sunday, iba, ganyan yung sa inyo. Sunday, saka yung stop. Stop. Sunday, stop. Okay. Sa B, letter B naman tayo. Good, di ba ito yung good? And then, morning. And then yung variation niyan, yung FSL na talaga ngayon ay good. Di ba yung sabi ko kanina, yung like hand, it's the same with good, then morning. Ito na yung parang rising. Huwag yung baliktarin na gano'n na walang gano'n. Ganyan. Good morning. Okay. Pero kung susundan natin dito sa para ma-specify natin yung handshake, so gagamitin natin itong good. Tapos ganyan. And the sun rises. Morning. Okay. Then hi. Kapag ang kausap mo isang deaf, ganyan lang, para ka nag-salute. That's hi or hello. Pares na yan, hi, hello. Pero pag marami, nag-greet ka sa klase mo, gagawin mo ito. Hi, hello. Okay? Then, again, yung good, the bad. Okay? Wag na wag babaliktad yung good kasi it becomes bad. Okay? Then, promise. Promise. Mula sa left, katabi ng mouth, and then, ganyan. Promise. Then, girl. Bakit ganito yung girl? Kasi kung ang boy ay ganito, parang mahawak baga ng sombrero, boy, yung girl, ang sombrero naman nila, yung tinatali dito, yung mga cute-cute na bata, yan, ganyan ang sombrero nila. Kaya ganyan, girl, twice. Dumadaan siya dito siya sa cheeks. Girl. Then, tomorrow, yung A hand, doing an arc movement, that's tomorrow. Okay? Then, remind. Parang may pinasta ka dyan sa iyong forehead. Remind. Another one is, remember. A hand tayo, sabi ko yung A hand. Remember. And then, thumbs up or thumbs down. Ulit. Review tayo. 5 hands for Sunday and stop. B hands for good morning or hi or hello. Hi, hello sa maraming kausap mo, yung klase mo, or sa meeting nyo. Then, good and bad. Lahat po yung B hand. Kasi yung B hand, pwedeng ganyan, pwedeng ganyan. Okay, bad and then promise. Promise. Okay, sa letter A naman, girl, tomorrow, remind, remember, thumbs up, and thumbs down. Okay, next, please. Sa handshake pa rin tayo sa letter S naman. Tapos na tayo sa 5BA. Sa letter S is, we use this for Saturday. And then punch. Okay? Ikaw yung nanuntok. Directional yan. Ikaw yung sinuntok. Okay? Okay. Punch. Hindi punch na yung iniinom, kundi punch na suntok. Okay. I punch you, he punched me. I box you, he boxed me. Okay. Then, yes, naituro ko na kanina ito. Yes, representing the nodding of the head or initialize Y for yes. Next, sa letter C na tayo. Coke. Ang base sign nito, bakit ganito is the Y. W with Y. Kasi daw pag umiinom, yung iba, pag nababagayan ng alak, ay nagro-rosy cheeks, nagpipinkish. Okay? Kaya dito yung movement na iniikot yung index finger ng W for wine, kaya yung Coke ganun na rin. Coke. And then, C hand again for soft. Soft. Okay? Sa O naman tayo. O hand. Orange. Diba nag-wiggle? Pwede siyang binoculars. Okay? Pwede naman siyang telescope. Okay? At pwede siyang microscope. Depende kung saan. Binoculars, telescope, microscope. Marami na. O pa lang yan. Okay? Then, 0. Huwag naman sana kayo makakuha ng score na 0. That's frustrating on your part. Okay? Next is the one hand. This is used for pointing to the left, to the right, over there. Okay. And then, I is also used for lie. Pag sinungaling ka na naman sa akin. Ayoko na sa'yo, sinungaling ka. May sign ka na ngayon. Sa beshi mo o kaya sa jowa mo. Pero yung jowa mo, alam niya bang jowa mo siya? Are you sure? Okay. So, for one, and another one is false. False. Kung magte-test kayo, may isa na kayong Pero huwag yung gamitin, That is dishonesty. False. Mali yung sinabi mo sa akin. Oh, meron ka ng sentence, di ba? Mali, false, ay wrong pala yun. Wrong, the word you said to me is wrong. Your answer is wrong. False. Ano sagot? Sa number 3, false. Huwag gagamitin to sa pandaraya sa test nyo. Okay. Review tayo, review. S for Saturday, punch. Ikaw sumuntok. Ikaw ang sinuntok. Yes. Then C for coke, and then soft. O, hand for orange. Binoculars, telescope, microscope, and 0. 0. O, number 1 hand for pointing, for direction. Sa baba, sa taas, sa right, sa left, over there. Okay. And then, lie. Number 1, and then false. Okay. Next, we proceed. Sige. Pwede inom muna ako ng sandali, ha? Okay. Next is the palm orientation. Palm orientation. Yung palm orientation naman is saan nakatapat yung, saan nakaharap pang yung palm. Is it forward? Is it in your chest? Is it in the left, right, up, or down? So that is palm orientation. Okay. So saan naman natin ito ginagamit? Pag promise, ganun, mag-forward ka muna, then back to your shoulder. Okay, promise. And then your. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, complete grammar ka doon. Okay. Kapag sideward naman siya, doon siya nakaharap sa left, that represents for God. Pero mag-G ka muna, medyo mataas din, pababa. That's God. Okay, God. And then, kung sa time naman, noon time. Kaganyan ha. Ito kasi represents the horizon. Okay, noon time. And, good. Ang movement niya is from your mouth going down to the open left palm facing up. Good. Pag yung dominant hand ay bumaba siya, ang movement na ng iyong dominant hand is facing down. Okay. That's bad. Okay, so good. Then, good afternoon. Palm naman yun. And then, the movement is going downwards because the sun is setting. Okay, so, afternoon. Okay, so good afternoon. Then, bad. Kanina nasabi natin. Next is hungry. Hungry, I'm hungry. Okay. Next, another palm for begging. Open palm facing upward. Pero huwag niyo turuan yung mga bata na mag-beg sila. Okay, next, previews or past. Past, previews. Okay. Next is, review tayo. Promise. Review muna tayo. Promise your God noon. Good. Good afternoon. Bad. Hungry and begging. And then past. Previews. Previously. Next, please. We come now to the location. Okay. Pagka sinabing location, ito lang ang signing space mo. Okay, mula sa ulo hanggang dito sa may chest. Okay, yan lang ang signing space mo. Pero, depende yun sa crowd. Halimbawa kami, nag-interpret kami sa simbahan, malaki ang movement namin, lumalampas yan sa signing space. Bakit? Kasi malayo yung mga deaf. Kailangan malaki yung pag-sign. Okay. So, sa ulo, kapag ginamit mo yung filler hand at lumanyang ka, that is bald. walang buhok. Okay. Next, sa upper face naman, dito part, lahat yan sa mga lalaki. For example, boy, father, uncle, grandfather. Ulit, father, uncle, boy, grandfather. So lahat yan, nandyan na part, lalaki. For men yan. Next, wala naman sa baba ng nose at sa chin, lahat naman yan sa babae. Kaya, mother, grandmother, aunt, or auntie. Biniwigil lang. Uncle, you initialized A for auntie. Mother, grandmother, aunt. Okay. So, doon na tayo sa eyes. Sa middle na tayo. Sa may eyes. Ito yung eyes. See. I see you. Or another variation of see is like this. Let me see. Let me see your paper. Okay, see. Dito na tayo sa nose. Ano naman mga sign na nandito sa nose? Pwede siyang joke. Joke lang. Kung naman di ko na mabiro. Joke. Or funny. Funny. Funny or fun. Pares na rin yan. Okay. Next is, ano pa yung sign dito sa nose? Di ba yung lie? Kanina ituro ko na, tsaka yung false. At tsaka yung Filipino. F-hand for Filipino. Bakit? Sa nose? Kasi noon tayo, pag Filipino, ang nasa idea nila ay, ano yan? Pango. Pero hindi na ngayon multi-race na tayo, kaya may mga matatangos na rin ang ilong. Marami nang matangos ang ilong. Alam mo, sir, buwan yan, tangos ang ilong niyan. May lahi na yan si sir. Di ba? Okay. So, sa nose, ano mga sign sa nose? Joke, fun, lie, Filipino, and also the careless. Yung B-hand, tatap mo yung nose mo. Careless. Lagi itong ginagamit na sa mga deaf. Ay, sorry, careless. Nagkamali daw siya. Okay. So, ulit, hair, hawakan mo lang hair mo, kaya ganyan kung mahaba yung hair mo. Okay. Or, bald. Walang buhok. Next is the upper face, or lahat pang lalaki, father, boy, grandfather, remind. Okay. Another one, ano ba yung nakakalimutan ko dito? Great-grandfather. So, grandfather, great-grandfather. So, dalawa. Para sa grandmother, pag dalawa na, great-grandmother. Okay, next is sa may, sa eyes na tayo. Yan, eyes. Ano mga sign dyan sa eyes? Pwedeng C or C. Okay. Sa nose naman marami. Joke or fun, lie, false, Filipino, at careless. Interesting, di ba? Next, this. Okay, sa cheeks naman tayo. Okay, tomorrow. Di ba yung tinuro kanina? Left hand arcs. Tomorrow. Ang girl naman, twice, pero pababa siya dahil yung tinatali dito ng sombrero ng bata. Okay, girl. Okay, then, sa ears naman ay hear or listen sa mga deaf. Itong listen nila. Listen. Ang iba ganyan nga ang listen. Kasi parang all ears sila niyan. Okay. Listen. Or natural sign, listen. Okay. Next is deaf. Ang deaf, yung D-hand, pwedeng mula sa baba ng, sa malapit sa chin at going to your ears. Or mula sa ears, going to your exercise ng mouth. Okay, so deaf or deaf. Pares yung tama. Ito naman, sa chin naman tayo. Okay, pag dito naman, that is cute. Cute. Okay, sweet. sweet. Kaya pag honey, yung letter H, ganyan. Honey, honey. Nagluto ka na ba? Oh, di ba? So, sweet, cute, sweet. At saka twins, letter T, twins. Twins. Okay, next is yung sa shoulder. Ito, sample to ng non-manual signal. Hindi ka nagagamit ng kamay, kundi yung shoulder mo na mismo gagamitin. I don't know. Diba? I don't know. May kasamang facial expression. Non-manual signal na ito. Okay? I don't know. Pag tired ka na, gaganyan ka lang. Sinabi ko, kumusta ka na? Ibig sabihin, pagod ka na. Okay? Next is, maybe, nag-iba lang sa facial expression, tsaka sa movement. Kung matagal, kung mabilis, okay? Kung pababa o pataas. Okay, again. I don't know. Tired. Maybe. Okay, so yun ang sa location. Okay, sa cheeks, tomorrow. Girl, sa ears, hear, or listen, and then deaf. Sa chin naman, cute, sweet, sugar na rin to, sign for sugar. Twins, I don't know, tired, maybe. Okay, next, dito na tayo sa movement. Number 4 na tayo, movement. Ano naman yung movement? Ito na yung rising of the hand, the lowering of the hand. Okay? Ano pa? Yung diagonal ang position, tapos going forward, yung your going forward. Yan ang movement na tinatawag. Okay? So, yung sa morning baga, di ba? From open palm, going down, and then rising, representing the rising of the sun. Okay. Then yung high, diagonal siya. Okay, sideward, naka-sideward yung kamay natin ng palm. And then you making a salute. Hi or hello. Okay. And then, and the movement is going forward. Okay. Next, thumbs up. Ito yung thumbs up. It's going forward. Okay. And then, downward. Again, so movement is the rising or going down for the afternoon. Sidewards for diagonal. Okay. Sidewards for hi and hello. The movement is diagonal. Okay. And then the forward or backward for the previous. Diba? Pag ganon. Okay. The thumbs up, going forward, and then thumbs down. Going down. Yes, the next is another for movement. Ito naman, arc, may pa-arc siya, di ba? May arc movement siya. Kung ang girl ay pababa, yung tomorrow na arc ay pataas. Okay, arc movement, pero arc movement downwards yung girl. Okay, so the hand shape is A, the orientation is side, and then the location is on the cheek. The movement is arc, downwards, forward. The next word is the faster. Pwede, yung kanina sa illustration na upward and downward. Then the variation is yung faster with X hand going forward, back and forth. Faster. Yan. Ulit, girl, A hand shape, orientation is side, location is cheek, and the movement is arc, downwards, going forward twice. Okay. Another word is upward and downward movement that is faster, or the variation with X hand. The hand shape is X, forward movement, forward, back and forth. Okay. Next is the NMS or the non-manual signal. Ito na, yung hindi ka nagagamit ng kamay. Yung pwedeng facial expression na lang, pwedeng movement ng head, shaking of the head, or the nodding of the head. or your shoulders, or your mouth, or your nose, lahat yan pwedeng magsalita, kahit mata natin. Diba? Pag nagsabi kang yes, kasi ginagamit ito sa mga hospitals. Kunyari, hindi na nakakagalaw at ang pwede na lang gumalaw ay ang mata. Okay, you answer me yes by opening and closing your eyes. Yes. So, yung eyes pa lang natin, pwede nang magsalita. So, ang tawag natin yan ay non-manual signals or simply the body language. Okay. An example ng nod. Yes. No. Nod na permission. Yung sinasabi nung mo, yung nagko-court pa lang sa'yo, nagre-request ng kiss, tapos sabi man, tinaasan mo na ng kilay, tsaka may cute na smile, nagpapa-cute. That's a nod for permission. Kahit yung eyebrows mo lang ang tumataas. That's already an affirmative. Okay? Or nod na permission, or nod na, yeah, I understand what you said. Okay, yun yung unang nod. Yung pangalawang nod, no, for permission. Yung nagtaas lang ng eyebrows mo, it's also an affirmative. Saying yes. Okay. Next group of non-manual signals. The eyebrow expression for disagreeing or disbelief or surprise. Okay? Ang laki ng nagagawa ng ating facial expression. Ibahin mo lang yung movement ng yung kilay, iba ng meaning. Pwedeng maging suplada ka dahil lang sa movement ng yung kilay, di ba? Ang iba niyan, ang taas-taas, yung isa lang napapataas. Okay? Nagpapakita ka na ng naiirita ka sa kausap mo, di ba? Or, you disagree. Kasabay yung buong mukha mo nagsasabi, hindi lang mismo yung eyebrow or eyebrows. Okay? Surprise! Nagulat ka. Kayo na talaga? Totoo kayo na? Okay. So, kahit hindi ka magsalita, mga ganon. Okay. Next, ano naman nagagawa ng ilong? Di ba pag gumaganyan ka, tapos ngumiti ka, ibig sabihin, mabango yung naamoy mo. Pero pag tapos nasira yung mukha mo, ibig sabihin, mabaho yung naamoy mo. Naiintindihan nyo ng death. Okay. Next is, you smell something good? May papigit-pigit ka pa ng mata. Kahit hindi ka nagsalita, ay naintindihan ka na ikaw ay gustong-gusto mo yung naamoy mo. Okay, next is the mouth. Di ba may commercial nito? Napanood niyo ba yung commercial na yon? Na tinuturo niya yung ganun. Akala ng lalaki gusto siyang halikan ng babae. Tinuturo pala, yung iniinom niyang beer, nandiyan na yung bubbles ng beer. Para ng beard. Okay. So, pointing lips. You are pointing to something. And then, yung lips, yung na-shock ka, talagang, o kaya naman nakakita ka ng super ganda, laglag baba, kaya ginaganyan. Okay. And the next one is the murmuring. This is the school